Hello friends, welcome to this first video based on chemical kinetics. First of all, we will study the definition of chemical kinetics. It is a branch of chemistry which deals with the study of rate of reaction, factors affecting the rate of reaction and mechanism through which the reaction proceeds. See the introduction. So there are three types of chemical reactions based on the rate of reaction. That is very slow reactions. Some reactions take years, months or days for completion. Such reactions are called as slow reactions. For example, rusting of iron. Very fast or instantaneous reactions. There are certain reactions which completes within a fraction of seconds, like 10 to the power minus 16 to 10 to the power minus 12 second. For example, acid-base neutralization reaction, precipitation reactions. While there are the certain reactions that is called as the moderate reactions. These reactions are neither very fast nor very slow. Example, decomposition reaction of hydrogen peroxide, synthesis of ammonia, that is the Haber's process, decomposition of calcium carbonate. Mainly, the chemical kinetics deals with the moderate reactions. Let us study rate of reactions. Rate of reaction means the velocity or speed of the reaction. The rate of reaction describes how rapidly the reactants are consumed or utilized and how the products are formed. See the definition of rate of reaction. Decrease in concentration of reactant or increase in concentration of the products divided by time interval is rate of reaction. So in this case, how the concentration of the reactant decreases per unit time or how the increase in concentration of the products per unit time, so that is called as the rate of reaction. So there are two types of rate. First, see average rate of chemical reaction. The average rate of a reaction can be described by knowing change in concentration of reactant or product divided by time interval over which the change occurs. Average rate of chemical reaction जो पहिला प्रकार आहे रेटचा, तर average rate of reaction can be described by knowing change in concentration of reactant or products divided by time interval over which the change occurs. So that is how reactants are consumed or the products are formed per unit time, which decides the average rate of a chemical reaction. So therefore, average rate, that is equal to change in concentration of a species. Change in concentration of a species upon change in time. So in this way, the average rate can be determined change in concentration of species upon change in time. So this gives the average rate. Now see the explanation of this. Average rate is expressed either in terms of reactants or in terms of products. रिएक्टंटच्या स्वरूपात किंवा प्रोडक्टच्या स्वरूपामध्ये कसा चेंज होतो रिॲक्टंट आणि प्रोडक्ट्समध्ये पर युनिट टाइम, त्या अनुषंगाने ॲव्हरेज रेट हा एक्सप्लेन केलेला आहे. लेट अस कन्सिडर ए जनरल रिॲक्शन. A changes to B in which A is consumed and B is produced. पहा, आता ही जनरल केमिकल रिॲक्शन घेतलेली आहे in which A is the reactant and B is the product. How the average rate can be expressed of this general reaction? So average rate of consumption, let us see average rate of consumption of A. How the consumption of A is taking place, that is here, minus delta molar concentration of A upon delta T. That is what? The change of rate of concentration of reactant, molar concentration of reactant with time, like this. So average rate of consumption of A is written like this. Whereas the average rate of formation of B, so here plus sign is there. That is, the products are 4, therefore plus sign is there. Change in molar concentration of B with change in time, like this. So that is average rate of formation of B. So in this way, the average rate of a reaction is like this. Average rate of reaction is equal to what? That is rate of change of concentration of reactants. So that is minus is equal to rate of change of concentration of products, that is plus. The rate of reaction represents a decrease in concentration of the reactant per unit time or increase in concentration of products per unit time. पहा, रेट ऑफ रिॲक्शन किंवा ज्याला आपण स्पीड किंवा व्हेलॉसिटी ऑफ रिॲक्शन कशावरती अवलंबून आहे. हाऊ द कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ द रिॲक्टंट्स इज डिक्रीजेस पर युनिट टाइम और हाऊ द कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट्स increases per unit time. So that is gives the rate of reaction. So unit of the rate of reaction is moles per liter per unit time, or that is moles per decimeters cube per second. So that is the unit of rate of reaction. The second one, instantaneous rate. Second type of rate. See the definition. The rate of reaction at a particular instant is called as instantaneous rate. After the average rate, see what is the instantaneous rate of reaction. That is the rate of reaction at any particular instant is called as instantaneous rate. The time interval used in the calculation of instantaneous rate is very small. So see, comparative to the average rate, the time interval used in the calculation of instantaneous rate is very small. Therefore, in the instantaneous rate, dc upon dt is represented by replacing delta by derivative dc by dt in the expression of average rate. So what is the change is there? So this is the rate at a particular instant, and that's why. So in this case, furthermore, this is the very small time interval. The time interval used in the calculations of instantaneous rate is very small, and therefore in this case, instead of delta, the d is used there. See here, what is the difference between average rate and instantaneous rate? So again, for the same general reaction, rate of consumption of A at any time t is written like this. Same, instead of delta, d is written there, being very small time period. Instantaneous rate. Change in or change of rate of concentration of the reactant per unit time written like this. Rate of formation of B at any time t, again this is positive. Change of rate of molar concentration of product per unit time, that is written like this. Square bracket indicates the molar concentration. So again, this is the consumption of reactants, and here is the formation of product. So rate of reaction, overall reaction is given like this at time t, that is rate of change of molar concentration of reactants is equal to rate of change of molar concentration of products formed, like that. Now see, this instantaneous rate can be explained well with the help of the graphical method, or see the graphical method to determine the instantaneous rate. To determine the instantaneous rate of a reaction, the progress of the reaction followed by measuring the concentration of the reactants or products for different time intervals. The changes in concentrations are relatively fast in the beginning, which later becomes slow. The concentration of a reactant or a product plotted against the time. See how the instantaneous rate can be determined by using the graphical method. So by plotting the concentration of reactants or a products plotted against time. So look at the graph like this. In this first graph, that is concentration of reactants over this y-axis and time over this x-axis. So at the beginning, we know that at the beginning of the reaction, the concentration of the reactants is more. That is at the start. And that's why, see, the changes in the concentrations are relatively fast in the beginning, being the more concentration of the reactants. So initially, now see, these reactants reacts and converted into the products. So that's why the concentration of the reactants goes on decreasing. See, so shown in the graph. While in case of products, the initial concentration of the products is 0. So as time passes, the product appears, that is reactants get converted in the product, formation of the products takes place, and therefore in this way in the graph it is shown that is concentration of the products increases. So in this way a tangent drawn to the curve at time t1 gives the rate of reaction. पहा इथे tangent किंवा स्पर्शिका म्हणतो आपण, ही काय दर्शविते इथे? rate of reaction. Rate of reaction. The slope thus obtained gives the instantaneous rate of the reaction at time t1. आता हे जो tangent आहे रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन दर्शविते. या टँजंटचा जर आपण स्लोप काढला, आता पहा या ग्राफ मध्ये असेल किंवा या ग्राफ मध्ये असेल, सो दॅट स्लोप gives the instantaneous rate. That slope gives the instantaneous rate. So in this way, with the help of this graphical method, the determination of instantaneous rate can be done. So again, that is also important one. Then method to write a rate equation. See how to write the rate equation. Again, this is important. The instantaneous rate for the reaction involving 1 mole of A and B each, the rate of consumption of A equals to the rate of formation of B. Just we have studied in general reaction. In case of general reaction, the instantaneous rate for the reaction involving 1 mole of A and 1 mole of B each, the rate of consumption of A is equal to the rate of formation of B. This is not true for the reactions involving the different stoichiometric coefficients. See, let us consider this example. So in this case, the concentrations of the reactants and the products, that is not same. Or in this case, when A reacts with 3B, it gives 2C. So see how the instantaneous rate can be written for this reaction. When 1 mole of A is consumed, look at this. When 1 mole of A is consumed, 3 moles of B are consumed, and 2 moles of C are formed. That is what? In this case, the concentrations of A and B are not equal. So the concentrations of the reactants as well as products are different here. And therefore, when 1 mole of A is consumed, 3 moles of B are consumed and 2 moles of C are formed. So the stoichiometric coefficients of 3 species are different. The coefficients are different here. So that is what. And therefore, the rate of consumption of B is 3 times the rate of consumption of A. Look at this. The rate of consumption of B, utilization of B is 3 times greater than that of the A. Likewise, the rate of formation of C is twice or double the rate of consumption of A. Look at this. The rate of formation of C is double than that of the A. So, therefore, the rate equation for this such type of a chemical reaction in which the stoichiometric coefficients are different is written like this. Look at this. That is rate of change of molar concentration of this reactant B with time is written. Again, this is minus, being reactants. The consumption is there. So therefore negative sign is there, which is equal to what now here? Which is equal to what? Minus again the rate of change of consumption of the reactant A multiplied by 3 is there. So I will explain this. Why 3 is taken here. But look carefully. And again the rate of change of concentration of C, that is the product. So this is become positive, being product, formation of product occurs positive, and that is equal to what? Minus 2. Minus 2 rate of change of molar concentration of, that is reactant with time. So why these coefficients are written like this? Look at this. Why these coefficients are written like this? So this is very important. So now see the explanation of this. So see here. For expressing the rate of such a reaction where stoichiometric coefficients of reactants or products are not equal to one another, rate of disappearance of any of the reactants or the rate of appearance of the products is divided by their respective stoichiometric coefficients. So what is that? So if the rate of the reactants consumed and the rate of the products formed is not equal to one another, so rate of disappearance of any of the reactant or the rate of appearance of the products is divided by their respective stoichiometric coefficients. So this is very simple. How to write the rate equation for this? So rate of reaction. See here. So again that is similar. That is rate of change of the molar concentration of reactant A. So this is equal to what? Minus 1 by 3. That is the coefficient is used to divide the molar concentration of this second reactant. Look at this. Similarly here the coefficient 2 is written here. So what is the change is there? If the stoichiometric coefficients are differ, then they are taken in this way. The coefficients are taken, or by that coefficients they are divided to the corresponding that reactants and products like this. See here, for a general reaction. Now see, for a general reaction, since in above example rate of consumption of B is thrice the rate of consumption of A and rate of formation of C is twice the rate of consumption of A, the term that is delta molar concentration of B is divided by 3 and term delta molar concentration of C is divided by 2. So in this example, that is what? The coefficients are used to divide. Coefficients are used to divide, which are given in the above equation. That is delta molar concentration of B. This is divided by this coefficient 3, its coefficient 3, and the delta C, that is molar concentration of C, is divided by its coefficient 2. Then see the general reaction. For general reaction, this AA plus BB gives CC plus DD. So in this reaction, how? That is the rate of reaction or rate equation can be written. This is very simple. So coefficients are used to divide the concentrations of the corresponding reactants and the product. Simple. So for this reaction, how the rate equation is written? So A, small a is the coefficient. So that is taken here. So now that is the consumption of the reactant is there, for that is it is taken negative. So that is again same, just the coefficient is written here, or coefficient is used to divide the molar concentration of this A, like that. Again see here, so being the reactant, again the molar concentration, that is negative, and B coefficient is used to divide this. पहा तुमच्या लक्षात येतं का कशा पद्धतीने कोएफिशिएंट जर असतील तर इक्वेशन्स, रेट ऑफ इक्वेशन्स कसे लिहायचे, तर कोएफिशिएंट जे आहेत ज्या ज्या रिएक्टंटचे किंवा प्रोडक्टचे त्यांनी डिव्हाइड करायचे. कशामुळे करायचंय ते आपण इथे आता पाहिलेलं आहे सविस्तर. पहा, for expressing the rate of such a reaction where the stoichiometric coefficients of the reactants or products are not equal to one another, rate of disappearance of any of the reactants or the rate of appearance of products is divided by their respective stoichiometric coefficients. Since in above example, rate of consumption of B is thrice the rate of consumption of A and rate of formation of C is twice the rate of consumption of A, the term, that is delta molar concentration of B is divided by 3 and the term delta molar concentration of C is divided by 2. So similar is the general chemical reaction. The coefficients are used to divide the molar concentrations of the corresponding reactants and products. Now this is simple to write. Now how to write the rate equation for this reaction? See here. So this is the coefficient. So being this is the reactant. So rate of this consumption of reactant is written like this. Rate is equal to what? Minus 1 by 2. Coefficient is written at this denominator here. Rate of change of concentration of this reactant, which is equal to, now say this is the product, and that's why plus sign is there, which is equal to 1 by 4. Coefficient that is used to divide the molar concentration of NO2 like this. Again here is no coefficient and that's why that is equal to delta molar concentration of O2 upon dt. So how the rate equation is written. So now we will summarize in brief what we have studied in this video. That is the definition of chemical kinetics. Then what is meant by rate of reaction, average rate of reaction, instantaneous rate of reaction, determination of instantaneous rate with the help of graphical method, and finally the method used to write the rate equations. So there are certain numericals which are based on this. So try to solve that numericals, and if you have any doubt, so put up into the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe this video in order to watch the incoming videos which are based on this topic. So I think this is enough for this video. We will stop here. Thank you.